now we have a set of pitches, and we can do, let's say each pitch is 2 minutes. Can we quickly have the slide again with the overview of who's pitching? Because that is much faster than that I show all names, etc. So Akash or Niels, can you quickly show the slide? So breakout room 1 is Martijn Arets. But Martijn first will do a very short video on it. It's so that's Martijn. He's Dutch. And then we have Rezwan. He's from Malaysia, from the Malaysian government. He will show how they attract teleworkers there, or how they work with. Very cool. Yes. And then there is Viola Nuawa. She's from Uganda, and she will show how matching works. Very cool. Okay. And there is Ignacio Basso from Argentina, and he will show you how he attracts gig workers to his platform. And there is Hannah Brown. She's actually Australian, but she lives in Estonia, so we're in a Dutch at the moment. And she is Lady E, I would say. So the most fascinating of all is that she's distracting from any position. So she's discussing really where you can be everywhere. So it's very interesting. So all these 5 people, they will have 2 minutes the max to pitch. After the pitch, we have 5 breakout rooms where you can in detail discuss this topic with one of the 5. Well, and if you want, you can jump from breakout room to breakout room, but obviously that's not so polite, as you understand. But first the pitch, then you can start going to your breakout room, which will be very easy. Most of you will understand that it's under a new bar, a bit at the right side of your Zoom system. If it's difficult, we explain a bit more later. For now, we start with the pitching. The first one we asked to pitch is Marijn Arets. In this case, it's a bit funny because Marijn also works for Wage Indicator now. But we have nothing to do with the pitch he did in this case. So we can be transparent in this case. But Martijn, go ahead, 2 minutes.
Hello everybody at the Wage Indicator Gig event. Let me introduce you the GigCV.
Gig economy platforms offer a low threshold to enter labor market, and the experience gained from platform work is a valuable asset in finding other employment. Historically, gig platforms have kept data strictly to themselves, so gaining reputation and transaction data as a proof of work experience was difficult. GigCV is flipping the script of the gig economy by becoming the means for creating more open data sharing standard, a legal framework, and a code of conduct. GigCV is an easy tool for anyone working in or gaining work experience in the gig economy. With GigCV, you'll be able to easily download your own reputation and transaction data, which serves as proof of your work experience and skills on connected platforms. This can lead to more work, better pay, and more opportunities. Unlocking this data can contribute to the position of the worker and make gig work a true stepping stone into the labor market. Visit gigcv.org now.
So at this moment we're busy developing the standards. We do this together with 6 Dutch gig platforms, 4 universities, and together with some knowledge partners in tech, legal and design. The goal is to launch the standard with the 6 platforms in December this year, and from then open the standard for everybody in the world to join. In my sessions I will give some more context about what GigCV is and what we're going to do, and what opportunities and challenges we have. And of course you have enough time to ask questions to learn more about the standards. So happy to welcome you in my session.
Thanks for your presentation. Now we go to Malaysia. So where are you? Are you there? Rezwan, are you there? If
News,
not,
there it is.
Cool.
Everyone, I'm Rezwan from the Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation. Thank you for inviting us to the webinar on migration and telemigration in the gig economy. And today I would like to share with you our experience in conceptualizing, designing and implementing digital freelancing program for Malaysia. Digital freelancing, which relates to the topic of telemigration, is one of our current program within the overall National Sharing Economy Initiative.
Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation is an agency under the Ministry of Communications and Multimedia Malaysia. Since 1996, AMDAC has been at the forefront and worked together with the government, businesses, and the people of Malaysia to drive the nation's digital transformation. In 2018, AMDAC has introduced the Global Online Workforce, or GLOW program, to empower local Malaysian talents in exploring high-value jobs and projects from various domains. GLOW participants will be trained and equipped with the necessary knowledge and know-how to become a successful digital freelancer. From building a professional digital freelance profile to bidding effectively and finally winning projects on international digital freelancer platforms. With an intensive 3 months coaching and mentoring by our very own digital freelancers, a total of 10,200 participants have been successfully trained with cumulative value of income generated amounting over 13 million Malaysian ringgit. For more information on GLOW program, visit us now at amdac.my/GLOW Malaysia.
AMDAC and the government of Malaysia see this model as a growing model with huge potential. We also acknowledge that this is a disruptive model and a lot of work is still needed. Join me in the parallel breakout rooms later as I will share more on how we implement the program. Thank you and see you in a while.
Jose, go ahead.
All right, great. So my name is Viola and I work with Tonga. I did not do a video, so I'll do a live pitch. At Tonga, we believe that what you make of your life is your own responsibility, but would like for everyone, especially the youth that hold the world's future, to be free and able to take control of their destiny. And that is what we're doing at Tonga. So we believe we are a launch pad for African software developers on the international market. When people ask me, what do you do? I ask them, do you want the short answer or the long answer? The short answer is that I ensure a successful client developer match. The long answer, however, is that we have to find developers, we have to vet them, we have to test them, and then we have to place them. But more than that, if we can't place you, how can we be of value to you? So we have training sessions, we have coaching sessions, because in the end, every youth that decides to take control of their future should be given a shot at it. As I speak, we have over 500 plus developers on our platform. These are from 24 African countries. Our clientele base is from Africa, from Europe, and from the United States of America. So in my breakout session, I would like to invite you to come and find out what it is that we do, how we do it, what successful stories we've created for youth on the African continent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, well done. Now we go to Argentina, to Ignacio Basso. Where are you?
Here am I.
Hey, cool.
You hear me? Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much for having me first. My name is Ignacio Basso. Everybody calls me Nacho. That's something very Argentinian. And I am the co-founder of SITS, that is the first Latin American platform of vetted freelancer. And I didn't do a video because I wanted to share a little bit of our story. I'm an engineer. I started working as a professional, in an airline in Argentina that you may know. And I do remember my illusion when I got that job, but also of my feelings when I decided to quit, that was something really quick. And I just wanted to learn, to have new experiences and to meet new people. But the interesting thing was that I realized really, really fast that there was a lot of people in the same situation that I was at that time. So people was feeling that they were needing a different kind of work, and none of us pictures in a way working for the same company for many years more. And that was something that companies were not expecting to happen at all. So at that time, we realized that we wanted to create seats, and like with the mission, it's a company mission born with the mission of giving anybody the work experience they want by what we call like choosing your own adventure. Like we used to have this book in Argentina that where you can choose your own adventure, and it was like kind of replicating that into your working experience. And we understood that people were looking for three simple things. That it was flexibility to choose, challenges to propel them and to learn, and the sense, and this is something very powerful, the sense of being part of a community with a shared purpose. So in this way, we decided to connect companies and talent by promoting on-demand relationships, something that, as Viola told before, and we created a community of top talent freelancers who could meet the requirements and expectation of top-tier companies around the world. And this is why we needed to build a platform where every freelancer that applies is vetted through a unique process to determine that each of them has experience and skill sets required to perform what we call a high quality job. Then we match them with the best on-demand jobs available from our clients. So there we didn't want to create a marketplace. We wanted people to have the best work experience and not be competing against them for jobs. So that's why we needed quality. We strongly believe, and I strongly believe, that the times of retaining talent forever are over. This is something companies are struggling a lot nowadays. And the digital world is creating opportunities, as you've seen, that were impossible just a few years or a few months ago, such as this telemigration is an example. So nowadays, talent is a worldwide asset, and companies will be adapting their processes and structure to these new market dynamics. So I would like to join me in the breakout room number 4, that I now know the number. I would like to share you some telemigration experiences at Seeds, and of course, I would like to specifically to address the things of the challenges that this model is getting into this new world. So feel free to join.
Thanks a lot. Cool.
Thank you.
Great to be there. Very nice presentation. So the last one is from our E-lady. It's from Hannah Brown. Hannah, where are you?
Hello, I'm here.
Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me. So in entrepreneurial Estonia, telemigration is considered to be a win-win opportunity for both the country and the telemigrants themselves. Let me explain. So Estonia is a small country in Northern Europe with a population of only 1.3 million. After it regained independence in 91, Estonia had to modernize fast, and it chose to do this via technology. In the last 30 years, it's transformed into one of the most advanced digital societies in the world, where 99% of government services are online, thanks to efficient, secure, and transparent infrastructure. Estonians have been paying taxes online since 2000, had digital identities since 2002, and voted online in elections since 2005. And in 2014, it even opened up this infrastructure for foreigners, for foreign nationals, with the launch of e-residency, which is the program I work for. Basically, it's giving a special form of digital identity to e-residents from around the world with what they, so that they can access the e-services here, they can digitally sign documents, and they can even start a company completely online. So in the last 7 years, there's been 84,000 e-residents that have joined, and they've started 18,000 companies in Estonia. Freelancers joined to ease their processes and get rid of paperwork. Digital nomads set up truly location independent companies, and third country e-commerce sellers joined to securely and remotely access the EU market. So if you add the digital nomad visa, the startup visa that Estonia also provides, it's clear that this country can provide location independent workers and entrepreneurs benefits to easily settle here short or long term, or stay where they are, telemigrate as it were. So join me in the session to hear more about this, more about the program e-residency, why it's win-win for telemigration, and also some of the challenges and opportunities for both the country, the government side, and also the people that we're talking about here as well.
Fascinating. So the breakout rooms will be open, and maybe quickly share again the sheets so that we know who's in which breakout room. And these sessions, they will take between 20 and 30 minutes. We just check whether it's going vivid and nice. And obviously, when one topic is so cool that we need to have a totally new webinar about that topic, that's also possible. So now quickly choose and enjoy the 20 to 30 minute breakout room. It will be all in English, unfortunately. And I would say they're all equally cool. so I can't even choose. Then in all breakout rooms, we have facilitators from wage indicators, so people who help to ask questions, and if there is an issue, they also record the issues as well, or the information in the breakout room. And I will stay in the main room. So if somebody has another question, whatever, then you for sure you can always talk to me.